Welcome to the Love Hub channel, where we discuss matters of the heart and give relationship advice to women. In today's episode, we are going to talk about the signs he is falling out of love with you. Ladies, men do fall out of love, and it could be due to a lot of things. We're here to give you the reasons and tell you some of the signs that a man is falling out of love with you. And remember, the Love Hub is a judgment-free zone. We don't judge women here. We are your safe space. Now let's get to the topic. Number 1, there is too much negativity in the relationship. Now just think about this. Your man is working long, hard days. And the second he gets home, the first thing he encounters is you, angry at him for whatever reason. Now, if this happens only every now and then, I imagine that will be fine. There's still a lot of breathing room in your relationship, and it's not always negative. But imagine this happening every day. Your man's already physically and mentally exhausted, and the second he walks in the door, you're there berating him and making him feel worse. If there's too much negativity in the relationship, it's going to make him not want to come home to you. It's going to make him want to stay away because he just doesn't want to deal with it. You must have had a male friend give up on a marriage or on a long-term relationship, and his excuse was basically, I just got fed up. Well, this is what it is. He basically got sick and tired of being sick and tired. Number 2, he doesn't get enough support from you. When a man has goals, and if he has dreams and ambitions, he would want his woman to be there supporting him every step of the way. He would want someone who will encourage him and tell him that everything's going to be okay regardless of whether he achieves his goal or not. And this isn't just a male thing. Women want this too. We all want somebody who will be there to support us, especially when we need it the most. Unfortunately, everybody is just so busy these days, so there's really not enough time to be there for your partner, and that's what causes a lot of marriages and relationships to break down. You're just not there to support each other anymore, and this will only cause feelings of aloneness. And once that feeling hits, your partner is going to start looking for someone that he can really feel close to, that he can get the support from. Number 3, you no longer pay attention to his needs. This is so important because a man has needs, and we're not just talking about physical intimacy, but he has emotional needs as well. And if you stop paying attention to him, if you stop striving to meet those needs, then he will end up looking for someone who will fulfill those needs. It's important for the two of you to continue working on your relationship, even though you've already reached a comfortable level. Remember, you want to be in a lifetime commitment full of love and joy, and this takes a lot of work. Just because you've been together for a long time now doesn't mean that you get to neglect each other's needs. It doesn't mean that the work is done. This is something that you will have to keep working on for as long as you want to be together. Number 4, you try to emasculate him. This is something that will drive a man crazy. Now let's remember, ladies, men do have egos. They're just built differently than we are. We have to accept this about them. So if you constantly try to emasculate him by berating him and making him feel small, it's just going to end up driving him away. When it comes to making big decisions in a relationship, it's important for the two of you to work with each other. So you can't be the only one that is making all the important decisions. You're not even listening to him. You're not even asking for his opinions. You're making him feel small, even though that's not what you intended. Number 5, you're too needy. Yes, men love it when they feel needed. It just strokes their ego. However, when you overdo it, it's going to just drive him insane. You need to give him some space. If he wants to play video games instead of going out on a date with you, let him play some video games. Let him have that downtime. You can't always be together 24/7. And if you're having personal crisis after personal crisis. Yes, he will be there to support you, but you also have to think about his own mental health. If your neediness becomes emotionally and mentally draining to him, he might end up leaving you. Sometimes you just have to be strong for yourself. You can't always expect other people to give you all the love and time in the world. They also have their own lives and they have their own problems. So don't be too needy. Number 6, the physical intimacy is gone. This is something that is really important to men. Men just love having sex, and that's just how they are. You can't take that away from them. So when you no longer fulfill this need or even try, it might end up driving them away. And yes, you can say that's totally unfair. That's not how it's supposed to be. But physical intimacy is important in a relationship. It builds emotional connection between the two of you, and it keeps your relationship exciting. If you feel that you and your partner are neglecting each other's physical needs, try to do something new and exciting. Try to bring that spark back into your relationship. You're not going to regret it. Remember, physical intimacy is important. You need to keep working on this as well. Number 7, you didn't have a strong emotional connection in the first place. You probably thought that he was really in love with you. He gave you all the attention that you needed, and he was there for you whenever you wanted him to be there. But the truth is, some men are just infatuated with you. They don't really love you. And that's the problem. When times get tough and when maybe your looks have faded a little bit and you've gained a little bit of weight, you want to be with someone who will stick by your side no matter what. And unfortunately, if he was just infatuated with you, if he didn't really have deep feelings for you, he's going to leave when the excitement and the newness of your relationship is gone. Number 8, he is no longer attracted to you. This is such a shallow thing, but unfortunately, some men will fall out of love with you if they no longer feel that physical attraction. It's important for the both of you to continue working on bettering your physical well-being, because when you feel really good on the outside, it will affect your innermost feelings. You will feel better about yourself. So this isn't just about looking good for your man and making sure that he stays by your side. It's about looking good, feeling good, and feeling confident. These are just some of the reasons why men fall out of love. We're not saying that these are the only reasons, but these are the most popular ones. Remember, ladies, it's important for the two of you to keep working on your relationship. If you don't, then it's not going to last. This is a lifetime commitment.